Go.
Have you ever wondered what is it like to live through life? What it feels like to move in perfect harmony with the surrounding? Last of all, to feel naked in front of strangers and perhaps friends. Strange it might sound, but that was how I felt when I first performed in REC, the NUS-wide event. The feeling was unbelievable. The atmosphere was so intense, so electrifying to a point that I can feel it with my bare skin. And up till today, I've never regretted my decision signing up for REC. And I would do anything to relieve that sensation. Good evening, Ms. Loh and fellow schoolmates. Today, I hope to persuade all of you, or some of you, to sign up as a dancer in one of the performances in NUS, be it REC, Synergy, or Chingay. To do that, I'm going to talk about dancing. Now, let me do a quick survey. How many of you participated in the mentioned performances before? Show of hands. We have one. Okay, so 2 people in the class. Now, people, take a quick glimpse around. There's a good chance that these people have a better memory than you. Why? First of all, dancing requires you to remember dance sequence and music, and doing that is able to boost your cerebral and cognitive thought process. By dancing, you are able to retain information better than those who don't. A study spanning 21 years concluded that dancing could reduce the likelihood of dementia by up to 76%. Activities like doing crossword puzzle or even reading were nowhere close when it comes to preventing memory loss. Now, this is a photo of me dancing during REC, and I'm going to show you a short performance. Yes, it's the pose that is like what you have seen on slide. So, as you have seen, I can still remember the steps after 8 months after REC. So, if you're experiencing bouts of short-term memory loss, dancing might be your solution. Next, dance can help people to improve their body image. In a study, a group of breast cancer survivors participated in a 12-week dance therapy class. And women who took part in the session had a better perception of their own body. And clinical reports have also suggested that dance helps to improve a person's self-concept and self-esteem. This sense of confidence helps people to deal better with stress, anxiety, and depression. Now, you might be asking, how is self-esteem useful to you? Now, I want you to put yourself in the shoe of an employer. You have only one spot to fill, and there are 2 potential candidates, equally capable and qualified for the job. Now, take a look at this slide. Between John and David, who would you pick? It's obvious, right? You all pick John over David. Why? It's because from the picture you have seen here, you can tell that John exudes a higher level of self-esteem and carries himself better than David. And this is why self-esteem is crucial to all of us. It gives people the first impression. It may or may not get you your first job. So get your groove on and give dancing a try. Feel better about yourself, and you could be like John, radiating confidence, self-esteem, and charisma. After all, how can one not look at the mirror and feel good about themselves after performing in front of hundreds of people? Come on. Lastly, dancing could improve your social interaction skills. It encourages you to speak up, especially to the opposite sex. I can vouch for that by sharing a very short story. When I first got into shears, I realized that I'm really timid in front of girls. Every time I see them, I'll do this. Let's say the person is walking towards me, I'll take out my phone. Yeah, it was that bad. I thought that it would get better over time, but it didn't. I was still as shy as a mouse. But everything changed when I signed up for REC. Here's how it happened. Being a really bad dancer, I'm always the last to catch up with the progress of others. And to make things worse, I didn't have the courage to speak up to my choreographers or even my fellow dancers and clarify about certain steps of the routine. There I was, as clumsy as a bear, always stumbling on the dance studio, making myself look like a complete idiot. I was at an all-time low, feeling frustrated and self-defeated. After 3 or 4 practices, I decided that I couldn't take it anymore. I broke out of my comfort zone and asked Lydia, one of my female dancers, for help. Things took a turn for the better. Lydia was surprisingly friendly, and she showed me how, step by step, on the routine. And after a few tries, I got it. So when training, after training, I felt, it isn't that bad if you try and talk to a person. It's actually quite fun. From then on, I did not have any major issues talking to all of the members in my dance segment. Dance has helped me to be more sociable by overcoming my interaction barrier with people. If any one of you is like me, or you'll be actually surprised at how dancing could make you a sociable person. Now, apart from all these benefits, you might be wondering, dancing in a performance requires you to go through auditions, and you might always ask yourself this question: what if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not selected? Guys, get rid of that mentality. I'm not asking you to dance on a competitive level. Dance performances like rap or synergy does not require experienced dancers. As long as you show the passion and interest, you will be likely selected by the coordinators, be it from your faculty or from hall. Now, if you guys still do not believe me, I would like to share an important tip on acing that very audition. It's something that my rap choreographer told me. He said, practice makes perfect. Anybody can dance if he or she puts in the due effort during practice. Dancing is 10% talent, and 90% of the time is all body language and expression. As long as you put on a smile and look like you're having fun, the crowd will feel your energy and be less focused on every single inch of your movement. Now, let me do a simple demonstration of what I mean by that. Look at me. Okay? And compared to you see the difference? Now, remember this tip, it works wonders. Dancing the performance has made me a better person, and I hope that it can do the same for you too. I signed up for a dancer half-heartedly and fell in love with the idea. I went in expecting nothing, but got the best out of it. To end this speech, I would like to leave all of you with a quote by Martha Graham, the first ever dancer to perform in the White House. Nobody cares you can't dance well, just get out and dance. Great dancers are great because of their passion. And I hope today I've sparked a certain degree of passion in each and every one of you for dancing. And if you happen to sign up for a performance, I hope that you would enjoy it as much as I did. Thank you.